Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Serrano. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for subscribing, and I appreciate every last one of you. Today, we're going to do a quick tutorial on two different ways to use the BlackBerry Passport for accessing social media applications such as Instagram. Now, there are two different ways in which I access Instagram through my BlackBerry Passport. So I'm going to share both ways with you here in this video. The first way, you'll have to have watched my video where explaining on my Q20 how I downloaded Play Store and also how I was able to download the Firefox web browser. Now, once you have the Firefox web browser on your BlackBerry Passport or Q20 Classic, all you're going to have to do is log in to your social media platform, which is through Facebook. So once I went ahead and did so, I was able to browse my stories. I was able to browse my feed. I was able to see like even the DMs, which was nuts, and even multiple images in one post. So I definitely think this is the more desirable one that we're going to talk about in this video. So hopefully you guys do find it helpful, because I know a lot of people always put in the comment section of some of my older videos about the BlackBerry devices, like if I'm able to access Instagram. So this is just a quick video. Hopefully you do find it helpful, informative, or useful in any way possible. But right here you can see I'm just browsing through the browser on Firefox using my BlackBerry Passport. And the way I got the Firefox browser on the BlackBerry Passport was through the Play Store. So you definitely want to go ahead and check out the full catalog of videos that I made just for you, all about the Passport and the Q20, because there's a ton of information that I did provide already just for you. But you can see that the functionality of the keyboard is immeasurable. It's really nice and it's really precise, and it's almost to die for. Like, I wouldn't actually kill anybody for it, but it's a really good experience, and you're not getting that experience with some of the new phones that have been coming out thus far. But BlackBerry's always offered an experience beyond the competition, which is why they had the market share for quite some time before they actually felt the heat of some of their other competitors in the industry, such as Apple and Samsung. But overall, the user interface of the Firefox browser is going to be the best experience for when you're browsing social media, such as the Twitters, Instagrams, and Facebooks and YouTube on the BlackBerry Passport. So my recommendation would be that if you're using the BlackBerry Passport and you want to gain access to all the features that it does have to offer, then I would definitely recommend using Firefox browser. Now, this phone is not for everyone. I would say the people that it's really for are those people that are sick and tired of like Google's notifications and tracking happening constantly, and you don't really get any privacy, whatsoever. All your information is pretty much public, and Google basically like tracks your history of where you are and your location. So it's really kind of intrusive in that aspect, that you're being notified every single second, and it's kind of annoying. But when you're using a BlackBerry, you're getting way less notifications. You're not getting all those Google notifications either. It's just a really good experience, because if you're somebody who just doesn't like to be tied to their phone all year round and like always looking at it, maybe you're on a date or something and you just know you're not going to be like in your phone like that as much, this is definitely a good device to have when it comes to that part. Now, social media is very important, and the Androids have gotten really good with social media And a lot of people would say that Apple has overtook social media with their really good chips inside of the Apple, which have kind of took over our hearts, kind of stolen the hearts of people, including Samsung as well. But the first heart stealer and heart crusher was the BlackBerry, because it just offered an accoutrement of features in their series and a wide variety of different platforms, devices on their platform to choose from. So that was one of the reasons a lot of people are so much into the BlackBerry. It's developed a cult-like following because so many people have experienced the BlackBerry OS, which is probably one of the most smoothest, cleanest interfaces that I've ever experienced. Everything just seems to be like super smooth, super clean. Everything is easy to get to. It's really clean, like I said again. It has a lot, in my opinion, it has a really good, it's a little bit, it's comparable to the Android's interface, but honestly it's a little bit more better as far as like overall like usability for like people who are like business minded. But right here you would go to the link that I just showed you. Make sure you pause the video so you could check out that link. And I usually click the one that's on the third one at from the bottom. So this, make sure you rewind the video and then pause it where I opened up the link, so you could just type that in your phone and then get to this list of APKs, which will allow you to load the OG Instagram Plus versions. So you're getting a ton of different versions to choose from, but like I said, the third one from the bottom for me had the less amount of problems when I was running it on my Q20 Classic. But as far as the BlackBerry Classic, it's a little bit more powerful than the Q20 Classic, so you might be able to run a more recent model. But like I said, the third one from the bottom I would probably recommend just to start out with. And then if you want to upgrade, you can try to upgrade it on your Passport. But if you're using your Q20, I wouldn't go past the third version, which is the third one from the bottom. But all you have to do is log into your Facebook account using your password and username. And then once you go ahead and hit log in, you're going to have to, enter your password and everything like that. But after you go ahead and do so, you're going to be greeted with the screen I'm about to show you right now. So let me just type in my password. Hold on 1 second. All right, we're almost done. And then just hit enter. Any day now. Okay, so here we go. So now all I gotta do is just hit this button where it says connect right there. And then it just starts to load you into your stories. So you're going to be able to access your stories, but you're not going to be able to use your DMs like I said before. That's the only thing that's kind of sucks. So you can't access DMs or stories or multiple images that are posted on one post. But that's why I also recommend downloading Firefox so you can get the full experience. But let's just say you're on the subway and you don't want to wait for the Firefox browser to load up. It's going to take quite some time. It might take 30 seconds of time to load up. And then in this case, you would download the OG Instagram, which I'm showing you here. And this one loads up within like less than 5 seconds. The load time is really quick. And you're going to be able to access your Instagram stories, your DMs, and everything like that using the Firefox. But when you're using this one, it's just simply to watch videos and your most recent posts. But you could check out like videos and stuff as well. But it's just so you have the convenience of having the app and not having to wait the long load times when you're in the browser mode. But Firefox browser just recently got an update to it, and I updated that thing, and it has a really nice desktop experience on the Passport, which honestly feels like a computer because it's just so clean and really smooth, even on the browser and even on the app as well. But these are the two ways, guys, on how you would access Instagram on your BlackBerry Passport. You could either use the browser or the app. Now, the browser offers you a lot more features, but the app is going to offer you a lot more usability as far as loading and stuff like that. But I do thank you guys for watching the video in its entirety. I appreciate every last one of you. You can see right here the keyboard actually works really nice when you're scrolling on this thing, which is nuts. But I didn't have any complaints whatsoever, except for you weren't able to like access DMs and stories as well, but and the multiple images. But hopefully this video was useful, and hopefully when you're done watching it, you could go ahead and download Firefox browser and OG Instagram app to your device as well. But hit the bell icon so you can subscribe and get notified for more future videos just like this one if you found it helpful in any way possible. But like I said, this information is free. This information is definitely valuable if you're a Passport user, because a lot of people want to use their social media nowadays. That's something that's really important to a lot of people. And a lot of people even make a lot of money on their Instagrams and social media accounts too. So you might be able to run your business through your Passport now. But hopefully I'll catch you guys later on the next video. But hopefully you have a great morning, afternoon, evening, good night, and depending on where you are, I'll see you guys later. But in the meantime, I'll check you guys out on another video. But make sure you hit one of the videos on the bottom left or right corner. But hit that like button if you did find this helpful, and I'll check you later. Peace.